Hello and welcome back to another Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 video. In this video, we're going to compare FSLTL traffic to Just Flight's FS Traffic with BeyondATC. And the reason for this video is we're going to see how both of these two different injector models work with BeyondATC. Now, understand the following, and that is each one is, of course, using the BeyondATC injector itself. The differences are the liveries, the models themselves. Okay, so keep that in mind. Now we are at Chicago O'Hare. We're in the default airport here in Flight Sim 2024. It is live weather. It is real time. Traffic is currently set at the following. AI traffic is for parking is 3, departure and arrival density is 4, and en route density is 3. And that's going to be the same for both FSLTL and Just Traffic. Or FS Traffic, sorry. So right now what you're seeing is FSLTL. Just Flight is not installed in the folder. I have my system maxed out at 116 FPS. That means the max the system will provide for output is 116 FPS. So we're going to keep a look at the averages here as well. So 113 FPS on the average. I'm going to go ahead and reset it. And we're going to go ahead and, well, try to reset it. There we go. We'll go ahead and just kind of pan around the airport a little bit, just to kind of see how this all works. Again, we're not seeing a whole lot of traffic. It's going to be very minimal traffic because I do have it set for lower settings right now at 3. But this is a good idea of what it would look like within the sim. You're going to see that FPS traffic, or FPS number increased a little bit because that's just kind of how HW Info does it. You can see here, looking really good. Pretty smooth at about 116 FPS consistently. We'll drop down to 113, 110, 108 or something like that. But for the most part, it's looking pretty darn good as we pan around here. And consistent FPS, nothing major. Minimum so far 116. And we see a plane taxiing out here in the distance. Let's go ahead and get closer to this plane, see if there's any differences. Likely won't be. It looks like they're going to head on out for a departure momentarily. So everything you're seeing at this airport is traffic injected other than my aircraft itself, which is the iFly 737 MAX. Everything else is done through FSLTL for this model matching. You got a CRJ out there in the distance. I think that's a CRJ. And then we got the CRJ right here. Maybe that's not a CRJ at the distance. I thought it was. So we're going to go ahead and just watch this departure here real quick. And then we're going to jump over to Just Traffic. We got a lot of traffic actually moving out here in Chicago. And really good FPS, consistently about 116 it looks like. Nothing major there. The average 99% latency is about 27. Actually, sorry, average is about 17, so that's really good as well. So there's an ERJ getting ready to take off. There are about 3 planes I could tell you what they are. CRJ, ERJ, and anything with a propeller. Outside of that, it's all guesstimate on my part. Alright, looks really good. So, FSLTL's model matching looks really stable, solid, smooth here at O'Hare with those settings I have. Let's go ahead and jump into FS Traffic and see what the performance is with that. Alright, so here we are with FS Traffic. And so FSLTL is no longer in the community folder for Flight Sim 2024. And we are using the exact same setup for BeyondATC. Part traffic is 3, departure and arrival density is at 4, and route density is at 3. So exactly same thing. The only difference is that FS Traffic is now the leading model matching within BeyondATC. So let's go ahead and pan around here as well. Take a look at it so we can see some close-up shots of the planes. And it looks like the FPS, you look at there, it looks really, really about the same. No difference whatsoever. There's a slight stutter there, but nothing concerned about that. Could probably just be Flight Sim doing its thing as always. And we go on down here. Model matching is looking fine. FPS looking about the same. I don't honestly see any difference. Now let's go ahead and pan over here to the side and see if we can pick up a couple other planes in here. So here's some more planes. Drop down to 106, but again, that could be just Flight Sim doing its thing. It's really, really hard to tell with those kind of stutters. And we're just going to kind of pan around here just a little bit. We have more traffic over here with FSLTL, or sorry, with FS Traffic than we did with FSLTL, which is rather interesting. Now, that's just BeyondATC doing the injecting. That doesn't actually mean it has anything to do with FSLTL not doing it, but keep in mind the following. FSLTL has cargo planes as well. So during select times, you would see over on this side at least, this is where FedEx and UPS park their jets. Well, I think UPS is somewhere else maybe, but definitely FedEx is on over here. We don't see any cargo planes because this is FS Traffic, and they do not have that in there. So it looks like there's only one United plane. Now there's another one, I guess, right there. 2 United planes at O'Hare at this time of day, so that's kind of crazy. And you did hear there's that little click. That does happen with FS Traffic, and I haven't quite figured out why that happens, but it seems to only happen with FS Traffic. But FS Traffic definitely is favoring the side of American and Delta at this point versus United, which I'm kind of blown away. Now let's go ahead and go on down here just a little bit and see what we can find. We did see there was a CRJ hiding over here in United Land earlier in the first half of this video for FSLTL, and that is not here either. So I count two planes here at Chicago with this United hub that only has, the 2 United planes, which is rather interesting. And there's a plane pushing back out there in distance. Again, FPS looking about the same overall. Right now, it's mostly just the injection just kind of seems a little funky, personally to me. We can see this American backing up there, and then there's another American. It looks like, I think it's an American over here as well that is getting ready to taxi on out and do its thing. But in terms of FPS, which is primarily what this video is about, it's pretty close to the same. I can't really tell any major differences between the two of them. With FPS, there was that dip down to 106, but that could be whatever. So what we're going to do is we're going to have the camera sit right up here for a little bit. We're going to watch the departure using FS Traffic, and then we're going to do a video showing the exact same thing, maybe in a different spot with FSLTL. Leave me a comment down below if you find either one better than the other. I'm very curious. As of my testing, it looks to be about the same in terms of performance on the ground here, at least at O'Hare with this test bed. So thanks for watching this video. We'll see you for the next one. Take care.